have more fun.
Yeah?
Mm.
Okay.
Like make all the mistakes. Make more mistakes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that one. Mix FM playing you today's best music. What's up? It's the 2000s with me, Ashley, with my very special guest with me. Welcome to the show, Bihzhu.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for coming, lah. The 2000s. What a great time, right?
Oh, I was in college. It was the best time
Of your life?
No. This decade, my 30s is the best time of my
Oh,
life.
I
But
love
the
that.
college was great for,
Exploring.
yes.
So, what do you miss most about that time?
Oh man, what do I miss most about college? I think, like, I don't know how to pronounce that word. How naive I was, and like that sheer optimism I had about possibilities.
Oh.
Not to say that I'm not optimistic today, but it was so innocent back then.
Oh, I love that. What would Bihzhu today tell Bihzhu back then?
Oh, if I really want to tell the truth, it's X-rated, so I can't say it. but the closest I can come to is have more fun.
Yeah?
Like make all the mistakes. Make more mistakes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that one. Okay, the 2000s. I feel like there's so many genres and they each had its own time, you know? So what was your favorite from back then?
Oh, that's so hard.
I know.
I remember like Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was
Yes.
definitely a huge part of my college soundtrack. So was John Mayer's first album.
Oh my
And
God, I
Jagged
love it.
Little Pill.
Yep.
And Coldplay.
So many.
Linkin
Oh my
Park.
gosh, stop.
Oh,
That's too many genres. Like, you have to pick one.
cannot. That's like asking me what is the one meal you eat for the rest of your life. I'm like, no,
I
I
know.
refuse to pick.
I'm glad I'm the one asking questions because I also cannot answer all of this. What was your least favorite fashion trend of the time? Oh my God, there's like so many cringy things, and like the scary part
God.
is that they're all coming back.
Okay, I have to say, like, as I'm considered plus size, right? So now if you ask me, it's an advantage, but back then the disadvantage of being plus sized is you pretty much could not follow trends because the
Right.
things that were popular at that time I probably couldn't fit, and that kind of forced me to develop my own style. So I have zero recollection of whatever was popular back then because I never followed it.
Oh, I
and,
love it. Lah.
And I'm
Just
just
did your
gonna
thing.
leave it at that.
Good job, good job, good job. Okay, so one of your picks from your playlist is Eminem's Stan.
Yes.
Okay, what do you love about the song?
The one thing I loved about all the songs from that particular album from Eminem is the sheer like rage he had and that raw passion and emotion that he had in the whole album. And I like Stan because it sampled like Dido.
Yeah, I love Dido.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
and the progression of that story about like this
Yeah.
guy writing a fan letter and then turns completely unhinged.
Yep.
And a lot of people might not know that, how we use, I stand this relationship, all came from this song. It
Exactly.
didn't come from nowhere. Yeah.
No, so cool.
Yeah.
Imagine having that kind of impact, man.
I know.
Dang. Eminem. Okay, Bihzhu, you released your first solo album in
2011.
1 year after the 2000s decade.
Yes.
Mm.
Otherwise, I could have slid my own song in
I
here.
can. I will play it. I will play it. I will play. We
No. Cannot have nepotism.
But
Yes.
so what were you doing before that though? You were still obviously active for so many years, prior to.
Yeah,
when you
so
released your album.
I was in a pop jazz band called Rhapsody,
Very
and
cool.
we were pretty active from the 2005s all the way to the 2010s.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, and the scene was so small back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone kind of knew everyone. We had open mic nights. Like that was when Reza Saleh, Mia
Yeah.
Palencia, Zalila Lee,
Yeah.
that era,
Yeah,
Kevin
so
Broken
fun.
Scar, yeah. And then my bandmate migrated to Singapore, and then 2011 I was like, you know what, let me try this thing on my own, and
Nice.
here I am 11 years later, still at it.
So, what was writing music, making music, playing music, recording music? How was it different back then compared to now?
I would say, like, when I put out my first album, I was so focused on the product, actually
Okay.
getting it out. I had no marketing plan.
Mm-hmm.
I literally put out my album and then just sold it when I had gigs.
Yeah.
Today, whenever I'm recording something, like I'm documenting it from day one and thinking about, oh, how can I use this footage to, you know, do promos on social media and all that. So it's like a whole different ball game, I would say.
Yeah.
And like, not that I regret how I did it back then, but maybe I was like less knowledgeable and didn't really, and social media wasn't as explosive back then.
It really wasn't.
So nowadays it feels like, okay, social media is a tool, and if you want to give yourself a greater chance of success, you have to use it.
So true.
And I've been trying really hard, and you know, still learning. Every release is still something to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.